Mic check. So I'm back on YouTube, only for this reading of these two chapters. I missed the first one. I kind of got spoiled on a few things. Test received. Is that a new mod icon? Wow, I've been gone for only about a week and YouTube has changed quite a few things. Well, but yeah. Um I was on Twitch trying to play like some other games, seeing the quality if that would be better or not. It kind of was. But I'm back on YouTube for this. Still the same bit rate. So I'm not seeing any problems on it, but besides that, after these, I might go back to what's it called? I might go back to Twitch and then upload those highlights as VODs. But for now, at least when it comes to One Piece, I might just be on here. I did see that. I saw that Reanimal did just release. I wish a lot more games had the friend pass thing, because the only thing that I could really do for something that doesn't have that is like a Steam family. But then again, you need other accounts on the same IP, so they have to be in the same home. But you can always just get like somebody's account and then put it on your IP, so it would count for them having those games. Subreddit's already fried. Sheesh. But yeah, let's get into this. I sort of just clicked the live button. I wasn't really even preparing myself that much. But the generation of warriors. I like how Usopp is front and center for this. That's really cool. The rhinoceros beetle there too. I think this is just a reference of Usopp's time skip and the dude that was training him. And then Chopper's randomly there as well. But yeah. Cover request by Saito. Usopp covering his nose with honey as he lures the rhinoceros beetle to catch one. Got Usopp best warrior. Man, he's not looking the best right now. Like that last live stream, I was really ranting about how Usopp isn't really doing anything. I just don't want it to become like the difference between Usopp and my gripes with Dragon is that Dragon will eventually do some cool stuff in the series. It's just that Oda is taking his damnedest sweet time to actually show that to us. But with Usopp, I legit don't know if he's ever gonna do anything cool again. I just don't know. I don't know if he's ever gonna do anything in this arc. And we got the note from him. Bet you're all really enjoying Kuso Megane's TikTok content. Me too, they're so creative. Is that like a One Piece content creator? I was about to start reading from left to right because I started reading Blade of the Immortal, and that manga actually reads that way, so I got confused. But now we're on this side of the page. Man, where did we leave off? Okay, Zoro said he had an idea, and Dawn Dusk looked into that translation, and it's possible that he's going to be utilizing his Conqueror's Haki in a way that creates a barrier of some sort. I gotta go back to that. I don't really know the exact translation. He'll get his moment one day. Hopefully. Hopefully. Wearing his Adidas sweaters. Oh yeah, from Dressrosa. Oh no, not from Dressrosa. He's just wearing a sweater that looks like Adidas. Kill your rule. Dorian Bragi. If there is gonna be any death in this arc, I think it would be Alro. It's unthinkable to see you like this. What's this plan of yours, Roro Zoro? First things first. Is it okay to cut those guys down? I guess it would be, because they can regenerate anyway. They can regenerate anyway, so I don't think it would matter. But it is okay. But we're up against the entire giant warrior crew. Saving Elder Yarul is our top priority. But these warriors have all earned our respect. Try to spare their pride at least. Yeah, because they are still conscious, from what we know. From the God Valley flashback, how we saw Rocks being controlled, but his mind was still there. He was communicating through the voice of all things to Garp and Roger. Hyrodin? Stanson? That's so creepy, dude. We've been spotted. Don't let them surround us. And then another spread page. This chapter starts off with 2 back-to-back spread pages. Did you finish your quest to unite all of the giants of the world? Yo, like, they're just speaking so casually, looking this demonic. Did you finish your quest to unite all the giants of the world? Yeah, right. By now they have to know that that's never going to happen. Go for No, they're still there behind that. Behind these words, they don't mean that, man. But that's got them ticked off, so he was like, go for it, Roronoa. Okay, brothers, you got it. Brothers. Brothers? Oh, they are a part of the same. He's part of the Grand Fleet. Leaps off of Hyrodin's shoulder. I see, you won't get trapped between them if you approach them from above. His laugh. The Gaga. Clever move. So, a third spread page. What was Oda doing? Stanson, let's circle around them from the sides. Roger that, Hyrodin. My dude. I think his plan is the secret technique. Whoa. What does he mean, secret technique? Is he actually going to be utilizing his conquerors in such a way, like, right after Gabon told him about being more aware of it and controlling it? He's, like, putting it to practice right here, right now? This is the trial run. So he leaps off of their heads. Above us, that puny human. 3-sword style secret technique. Like, what? What are these? Crossing of the 6 paths. 6 paths. Zoro's techniques are always related to things of Buddhism. He literally had a move called Ashura. 6 paths. That reminds me of like the Sage of 6 Paths in that reference. I don't know what exactly it is a reference to there, but I just know that in Naruto there's Sage of 6 Paths. I'll look it up later. That's Roronoa for you. What did that do exactly? And then there's the hockey lightning. So he did something with conquerors. he struck the air, and that's what did it. The shockwave from, or rather, like the the wind blades from they generate and create. And then he's fighting Dory and Broggy at once. What? Slashes through. Does he get away? He does. What is this? This is the similar move that he did after the fight with King. Because after he beat King on Onigashima, he took his two short swords, struck the air, and then like he launched away back onto the skull. He launched himself back onto the skull. Is that what he did here? Because they were both about to strike him with their weapons, and then he did this. Flip, unbelievable. Yeah, he got out of there. He did the same thing he did after the fight with King. That's really cool. Because he doesn't have the ability. They slashed each other in half. I thought it was just their shields. They actually slashed themselves in half. Yeah, because Zoro doesn't have the abilities like the Cypher Pull agents or Sanji, so that's his best next thing, to just take his swords and then hit the air. And then he gets launched that way. Zoro's like, huh? Dory Broggy. Yeah, like he's so surprised that they did all that. Like this is truly, like they're truly gone, man. And then Brook, here we go. This chapter I think dives in deeper into the lore between Brook and Gunko, supposedly. It might be one of the spoilers that I saw. And the other spoiler for the next chapter coming up, Loki turns into a dragon. And I thought it was like a wolf. Because of the reference where Loki in Norse mythology, he creates Fenrir. But yeah, it is a dragon. I gotta keep being reminded of that. Branch 8, Brook's location. Yeah, Brook was gone. Like, it's not just his astral projection. He physically got out of there. Brook made his way towards Gunko, but that's Imu. Princess Shuri? Yeah, Brook was a knight, right? Before he became a pirate, he was like a royal knight. He did say that when Brook kneeled down in front of Luffy. I think it was Luffy. Right before he was officially going to be a part of the Straw Hats. He was like, I come from such and such kingdom. He definitely did say that. And that was marinating. That plot point was marinating all the way back. So many chapters ago, back in Thriller Bark. And now it maintains its relevance here. Of all times on Elbaf where you see Gunko, and it's not even Gunko, it's currently Imu. He doesn't even know that too. He doesn't even know that the ruler of the world is in possession of this character. This person that he recognizes as the princess. Princess Shuri. Are you there, Princess Shuri? Maybe these words snap her back just for a little bit, temporarily, before Imu comes back. Because if it's still Imu, and it still is. And this is the first Straw Hat. That is such a crazy thought too. This is the first Straw Hat that we see interacting with Imu for the first time. Even if they don't know it. Even if they don't know that that's Imu, Brook is the first person to interact with Imu. I'm pretty sure. Right? We haven't seen any other Straw Hat do that before. It's always Brook getting to like the most. He's always getting up close into the lion's den with some of these like antagonists of arcs. Well, maybe. Okay, it's only been twice. It's only been twice, like Big Mom and now Emu. But that's one too many times, bro. Just look at Emu just staring at him. And I think, Brooke, you are the Soul King. You can probably perceive personalities and souls and all that. You can one more glance and you should be able to tell that that's not her. Maybe I could I can't see. How could you possibly be her? I'm certain it's impossible, but it's hard to deny you're her spitting image. So he can tell. I'm glad we get this right here. In the third panel where he has the dot 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 exclamation marks, he can tell like no, that's not fully her. You're her spitting image, so I have to make sure. Oh, unless another dot dot dot. That's from Emu, I think. Yo, bro, getting personal with the main villain once again. Like it's so weird. Like I have two nickels now. Even if you aren't the princess, surely you must be of her blood. No, I think that is. It most certainly is. If the princess were alive today, she would be nearing 80 by now. Of course, she wouldn't recognize me given how much I've changed. Still has like his light skull jokes, maybe. No, but that's serious. He's really serious right now. Like, no, she won't recognize me. I'm a skeleton though. It's not even like a joking bone in his body at this moment speaking to who he thinks is Gunko. Or Shuri. Yeah. He said Princess Shuri. So when this Princess Shuri got kidnapped and made to be a God's Knight, they just changed her name. It's Gunko now. And yet those features, the blue hair, the mismatched eye color, and the connection to the Holy Land. Plus, you're fond of my music too, aren't you? Man, he just busts out in song out of nowhere, and then Emu's just like not phased by it. Dot dot dot. Every single detail is a perfect match. Princess Shuri? I'd hoped I'd go the rest of my life without ever having to think about you again. And this is gonna play a really important role into like I know Yorkie. Okay, yeah, blue hair by the way too. I thought this would be like Yorkie's daughter or somebody related to Yorkie. Maybe not anymore, but it still could be. It still could be some relation or another. How this ties into the Rumbar Pirates. Um, but this I wonder how this would lead to Brook and Laboon, like that goal for him to reunite with the one well himself. I owed everything to the man whose life you took. Whoa. My patricidal princess. Patricidal princess. Yeah, because he was a royal knight. He served the king, and then patricidal, she killed the king, her father? He she killed the king, her father. These words are getting to her too. And then Emu's like, Gunko, are they memories? Wait, are thy memories beginning to return? He's like, I can't let that happen. No, we're gonna have to suppress that right now. What are you doing? What are you doing, Gunko? This Shuri person doesn't exist. It's not you. Back to normal. Whoa. The eyes have returned. Brooke, you have to run. Whoa. Oh, I owed. Wait, just realized what that implies. Yeah, maybe the only reason why she killed the king was because that was right around the time Emu took control of her. That could be it. Brooke, you have to run. Does the vector arrows? I wonder if if she always had that devil fruit, or Emu gave it to her. Either way, Emu is very uh Emu has a liking towards arrows. Like we know that, right? They used the vector arrow themselves to kill Cobra and harm heavily Sabo. And now this character has a very similar ability with manipulation powers too, to boot. So I'm sure she's gonna send that arrow and get Brooke out of there before she gets taken over again. Because Emu will kill him a second time. There's gonna be no coming back after that. Look, it's wiggling, and she's disabling that power, so they won't get kidnapped anymore. The kid giants. I'm free. Gunko, thou attemptest to move of thine's own will? That was some strong brainwashing, dude. All these years, like, nothing cracked. She had to meet the man himself. She had to meet Brooke himself for that to, like, that spell to be broken. Brooke, I'm... Ooh. Ooh, the wing's getting tattered. What's happening? She's getting, like, ripped from the inside. Or is Emu's power... What's happening with her? I really don't know. Drat, my leg got stuck again. Okay, so it's being taken over again. She must have been under Emu's control when she killed her father. That way the world government could take control of her former kingdom. Yeah. And then maybe Brooke had to flee. And then he found the Rumbar pirates. Either he fled or he just... I don't know. He left. He left. Went to the Rumbar pirates. We know the story from there. Why did you tell me to run? I came to settle this matter. Now who are you? That's no longer Gunko. Shut thy mouth. Who art thou to Gunko? Emu doesn't even know! Emu pulled up to this kingdom to ruin it, took over Shuri, and didn't even care to know who Brooke was to her. He's clashing with Emu, though. What? What? He's clashing with Emu. Whoa. Branch 8, Usopp's group. Ooh, we're finally here. Wait, oh yeah, they got freed. That's right, they got freed because of the thing that Shuri did last minute. My mind powers did the trick. You see? You'll have your moment, bro. You have a real moment when you can be the GOAT of this arc, be the MVP. The arrows came loose from what happened. Robin's restraints are different. Dang, the thorns. Yeah, so we gotta cook. We have to cook Summers real quick. I'm still mad that he's alive. We have to get these thorns off her. Forgive me, Nami. Just focus on the children. I saw Angie slip away earlier, but I doubt she'll make it in time. West Village is way too far. Nami Swan. Oh yeah, here's Sanji. They're already free, so, you know, it doesn't even matter now. But Summers is there, so Sanji versus Summers. Someone who has such a disrespect towards women, and then a character who, you know, is the exact opposite, clashing together. Like, we saw this coming. And then I wonder what the parallels would be towards Zoro and killing him then. Branch 8, or West Village. Keep moving, you brats. Okay, so he's not nearby. Sanji could get over there in the Flash, though. So, maybe he might pull up and fight Summers. The finish line is just over there. You're one of the demon elders Yarul mentioned, aren't you? We'll make you pay for this. Elbaf is really strong, you'll see. Moron, we calling the kid moron? Moron, we all know about how strong giants are. That's why we're after you. You're Gabon's kid, right? I'd shut up and unwrap these thorns if I were you. Yeah, let us go. I dare you to face us like a warrior. Haha, you're a real hoot. It's way too late for that. Look, I can already see the harbor. Say goodbye to your homeland. This is the last time you'll ever see it. What? No way. You mean I'll never see Ma and Pa again? I don't want that. Someone help us. Hello, Great One? Killingham and I are about to complete our task. Speaking so casually to Emu. I know you're a God's Knight and all, but... What? I'm dying to go home already, but do you have any more bidding for me to attend to? Colin, Yova, Olaf. How'd they get here? Weren't the dream demons meant to stop them? Yeah. Um, did Loki do that? I'm forgetting how the dream monsters were defeated. We did see the Draugr get put on ice, but I forgot the others. Grandpa Oimo. Grandpa. Grandpa Oimo? He's a grandfather? I didn't even know he was a. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a father. I didn't even know he was a grandfather. Wait, above you, watch out. And there's the fake. There's the fake Nika. It's Nika. Nika with a beard. The god of destruction. Nika has a beard. Mom, everyone run. From this, Nika? Don't be silly. You're underestimating us. From this, Nika. What does that imply? Wait, what does that imply? I really want to know the translation of that, or not the translate, the original Japanese version of that. You're underestimating us. We come from a generation of warriors. From this Nika, does it just mean that this Nika, they're just saying like, oh, this isn't the real Nika. This is just a made up version, because they're aware that these are just dream creations, like manifested dream. Yeah, the mothers, they're so strong. Hey guys, the kids are there. We won't make it if we sprint, even if we sprint. Ooh, you always love that pose. All the giants do that. They're about to do a Sovereign attack. That's gonna be so fire, man. Let's do it, Goldberg. Right, 2 generals. Wait, let me join in. I'll see you, little bro. Yo, step aside, Roto. Oh, but a 3-person Sovereign attack. That's gonna go crazy. Yo, imagine all the giants getting together to do that, or like elite, like all the strongest ones. You got including Loki. That'll be so fun. Loki definitely knows a Sovereign attack. That's like their traditional. That is their signature move. Like it's not exclusive to anybody. And then you saw Big Mom trying to be like a. She was trying to be a culture vulture, man. She stole that move and tried to do it herself. 3 generals though. Sovereign attack and it. Go Koku sovereignty. Yeah, Big Mom uses Ikoku. Wow. Imagine a full warrior, giant warrior pirates sovereignty attack. That is a cannon. That is just a raw shockwave of a cannon. And it obliterates the fake Nika. Hey, back off before you crush me. Oh, by all means. Let's go, let's go, fake Nika. Crush it, bro. And then the ship gets destroyed. So there's no getting off the island with these giant kids, bro. You failed. Oh shit. He just straight up says that. Yo, that was just like in the God Volley flashback where like somebody, it was a TCB translation, not official, but somebody, I forgot who it was. I think it was like Big Mom. They just straight up said the F word when Garp pulled up. He said, "Oh shit." Wow. All right. Uh, that was good. That was a good chapter. I'm sort of glad I kind of waited until the other one drops. It wasn't intentional. The only reason why I couldn't stream this was because of the network problems. I tried. Like every time I started, it would always drop frames. But we're good now, and I can get into another chapter. But this one, I really like the setup for a lot of things that are going to happen later on. Zoro basically doing, he's just practicing with his conquerors right now with these guys before he gets to the real thing, either fighting killing him or coming across Gunko Imu. We had Gunko Imu, of course, and a Brook interaction, and he clashes with Imu. I'm sure Gunko Imu is not as strong as just full blown Imu, but that is a serious feat right there to just be clashing with a character like this. And then everybody's free. They got their own things to attend to. I wonder where Sanji's gonna go. You can't just stick around with Nami all the time. You got stuff to do. Maybe go and fight Summers real quick. Yeah, that was really good. Okay, next chapter. And I saw this. I saw this one. This was. Let me see if I can find the tweet. It wasn't too long before it got posted. There's a very similar title. I think it was back when One Piece was still in the triple digits. And the request was a picture of Blackbeard and a hippo, a hippopotamus. And I didn't like the tweet because I didn't want to get spoiled on anything else because, Twitter will recommend other stuff based on what you've liked. I wish I can find it. I hope I can. But it was a very similar title, and the pose, the hippopotamus was right here, Blackbeard was right here, to the right. It was very very similar, and it related to the title had strong, strongest in it. So I think Oda's trying to say something right now. I really think he is. It's a good request too. Like, Tokomon, thank you for that. Roger takes a stroll and tames the Tyrannosaurus like a puppy. So was he on Little Garden? It's like, if this was canon, he was on that island. I can't find it though. I've been scrolling while I was reading this. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But whatever. It's somewhere. It's like in the 700s. It's like in chapter 700 something. Another thing I got spoiled on. They have Emmett toys. When I get to the panel, we'll get there. But there's Emmett toys. And here's a tweet too. I found a tweet, so I'll show that after the chapter's over. And then somebody also showed the fact that Wapple also makes toys, and some of the toys that Wapple made had a slight resemblance to Emmett. and that was really interesting. So I think Wapple obviously probably doesn't know who Emmett is, like this ancient robot from the Void Century, but I think Emmett's existence probably had stories about him told throughout the centuries, and then that's how his influence is still within the fact that Wapple's toys kind of looks like him, and the fact that there's Emmett toys on Elbaf. Maybe Wapple got the inspiration from the Emmett toys of Elbaf. So that was shocking to me that I saw all that. I'm like, wow, this one character that we saw from Egghead and that we know is a companion and a comrade to Joy Boy, it's all coming back together. But yeah, 1174, the strongest in the world. The strongest in the world. That's another spoiler. That is another spoiler that I got hit with. Because I think this refers to Loki. And that's so funny. I got spoiled on that because of a meme where this was the quote, the strongest in the world. But then they were referencing the fact that Whitebeard also had a similar title. Oh yeah, then okay, Mihawk's the strongest swordsman in the world. But oh wait, Kaido's the strongest creature in the world. And now Loki's just the strongest in the world. Who's really the strongest here? Who's really the strongest here? If we got 4 different people with strongest as a title in their name, as their epithet, who's really the man here? Who's really the person? Who's really the guy who's the strongest? Because I don't even know anymore. We're just throwing that word around. The Notebook Festival was a blast. The what? The Draw Me girls were super shiny and sparkly, but lights were just too much for this old man. The blunder in the end game. Yeah, the ship got taken out, yeah. This is bad. That damn dream demon. And it's not just a ship. All those sea clouds got blown away with it. I really like how everything is coming together with various concepts from previous arcs. Like we just got sea clouds back again. We saw the sea clouds in Egghead, but seeing them here, like they weren't. These have been here. These have been here for quite a while. These Elbaf sea clouds. The one in Egghead, like Vegapunk made those recently, I think Emmett toys are like a cultural confusion after the Bronze Age collapse. People don't remember the history was what their ancestors created after the Bronze Age, but shared memory of a culture, but they can't remember all the details about it. Yeah, and that's what I like about the fact that the Emmett toys exist, and Wapple was probably inspired by that, and then the toys that he made looks like Emmett. It's like a faint memory that nobody truly knows about, but it definitely did exist back then. What a mess, I can't stop the arrow's effects. The brats will fall and splat themselves against the mountain face. Gunko, you gotta stop the kids. We need to call off the plan for a bit. It's no use. Lord Emu's in there right now, not her. That's Killingham responding? Where is Killingham right now? Hold on. I guess he's like somewhere right here. Because whoever's responding to that, it's gotta be Killingham. And I'm still wondering where Shamrock is. I'm in the belief, even now, Shamrock could be a double agent, similar to Shanks was back then. We have to free them from this arrow. The granny is gnawing on the thorns. Or no, the arrow. It's just gnawing on it though. What is this made of? I'm not leaving a scratch. Oh, your daddy saved me. That's useless, you fools. If that were possible, I'd be doing it myself. Huh? Those parents are trying to protect their children, but the thorns won't be. The thorns won't let them touch the brats. But the way things are going, they'll soon be forced to watch the kids careen to their deaths. Yeah. Come on, bro. How did Rayleigh's attack not kill him back in the God Valley flashback? How did Gabon's attack a few dozen chapters ago not kill him? Why is he not dead right now? Why is he not dead right now? What? Oh my, what a juicy way to die. Hey, this kind of works out. Since Gunko is being controlled, the Grey One's technically responsible for this. We can always snatch more brats afterwards. Now I can hear it. The sweet sobbing screams of their dear parents as they plummet. This is gonna be so touching. Attention brats and PTA members alike. Our initial plan to ship the Tykes off safely to the Holy Land has run into an unforeseen snafu. The ship and the cloud layer have been wiped away. So to be blunt, you kids are about to fall to your deaths. What? There's nothing there. It's almost comical. I know you've come so far to find a morbid finish line. I hate this man, bro. Ah! Huh? We're just gonna march off to the edge like this? We'll fall if we keep going. Oh, there he is. I've given up my arm. Wait, if I've given up my arm, is this the only surefire way to stop them? Then so be it. Grandpa Oimo. They can stop them. I'm sure Gear 5 could, like, do something to, no, Luffy can't be everywhere at once. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna be the MVP for this moment? What is that bastard Summers doing? We finally got the brats to the harbor. Damn it. It's hurting you. Let go, Grandpa Oimo. Please forgive me. Oimo. Grandpa Oimo. Yeah, you're about to die. I can't do anything about it. Like, sheesh. It seems we really can't do anything about anything while the arrow is around. There's no way to stop the kids. So we can't save them? No way. You expect me to watch as my own child to watch my own child plummet to death? Those demons are screwing with us. If they fall into the realm of the dead, we won't be even able to recover their bodies. I've done something bad. This is divine punishment, isn't it? Huh? I was always told that too when I got in trouble. Me too, if only I was a good boy. You guys really think you're gonna die because we were bad? No way. I'll be a good kid from now on, I promise. ... Save me, help. I'm sorry. Who's gonna do it? Where's the MVP moment? Okay, there's the toy. Yo, the Amet toy is so crazy, man. Wow. Wow. Yo, I wanna... Yo, Summers, I hate you, bro. I didn't even realize he made that face. I didn't realize he was making that... I won't do anything bad anymore ever. The sun pays special attention to naughty kids, you know. But like I said, I won this in a duel. The strong should look out for the weak. Now go and apologize. Got her flashback. Her mini flashback. All the kids. Why haven't you cleaned your plate? Do you hate my cooking that much? No, I just ate carrots. Okay, I thought those were. Okay, that's a headpiece. I'm thinking that was like horns. I'm like, who else got ancient giant blood? How many times have I told you not to take your father's sword? Unless, wait. Okay, it's headgear. It's headgear. Never mind. It's like the goggles attached to it. Okay, I see it. I hate you, Grandpa. You and your savage pirate crew stink. Why are you lying again? I can't protect you if you lie to me, you know. Why did you bring my homework with you? I forgot it on purpose. I didn't do it. Oh, man. Whoa. No. Yo. Gabon. Gabon. Kill everybody, Gabon. Kill Summers first, because this is his ability that's causing your wife to. She's there's blood coming out of her nose and mouth. That pierced something. Don't tell me she dies, man. I'm sorry, I can't stop you from moving, but I can do this much at least. Spread page. But if you don't let go, you'll die too, Mom. I'm okay with that. It's better than letting you die alone. Gabon, kill Summers, please, bro. Or Sanji, get in there. They off. Yo! Kill him! It's okay, we'll be just fine. I just know it. We'll be saved. Oh, this character from before. Yo, look at his face. Yo, somebody get in there. What are we doing? We'll be saved, right? Ronya, you did great back there. What scares me the most? His mom. I'm sorry I said you were scary. I don't mind being scary. Your fierce mommy lives to protect you. It must be nice having parents like these. She doesn't have parents. The teacher! Don't worry, I'm here for you. You're not my mom. Aw, man. Miss Angie? Dude! And they're brothers. Stay away from my school. It's embarrassing enough having a total nerd like you for a brother. I can't be more discreet, so... I can be more discreet so they won't notice me. Divine punishment, huh? Bjorn Tasso. Dang, Roto. It's fine, it doesn't hurt. Sanji, Gabon, somebody! Please, man. Yeah, if Gabon finds out, there's just no way. There's no way Summers lives. Look at them. Those worthless scraps are tumbling into the abyss. My heart is quivering. What a touching story. If you just let them fall, you'd only be down 10 brats. Those parents are stupid. Their love made them choose to die with their kids. I have butterflies in my stomach. What a beautiful, meaningless death. He is. He gets high off of misery. This man needs to go. I'm telling you. Is that Loki? That's Loki. That's Loki. I wonder who's gonna voice Summers. That's gonna be so insane. I wonder who the voice actor of Summers is gonna be. Colin, where are we? I don't know, Mom, but we're all safe. Wait, are the arrow effects gone? Like, has the arrow served its purpose and it's like gone now? Cause it looks like they're freely moving about now. I don't know, Mom, but we're all safe. Ugh. I call that one gum. That's Luffy? He flattened himself up. He flattened himself along Loki's dragon form. I call that one Gum Gum Rice Cracker Belly. Anyways, Luffy is the one to save them. I didn't think he would save them like that, though. I didn't think he was gonna partner with Loki and then stretch himself like this to save. Yo, what the heck? What? Gum Gum Rice Cracker Belly? You're kind of digging into me, so get off. What? Luffy? I would have never expected them to save them. I didn't think we would. I love. If this is Gear 5, I love it. If it's not, I still love it. Because the fact that we're getting new Gum Gum named attacks is pretty amazing. Because I think we haven't gotten it. I think the most that Luffy's ever been really diverse with creating new attacks was in like pre-time skip. I'm thinking of like fireworks, his final attack against Crocodile, Gum Gum Extension Bridge. Like now Oda's really realizing like, okay, I gotta do more with how wacky Luffy can get, how creative he can get with stretching, especially now that Gear 5 is a thing, you know. Hey you, as soon as we land, I want you to hop off my back, you hear? Did he say back? I don't want you meddling in my fight. Huh? He isn't Gear 5! Whoa! Yo, Gear 5 Luffy! Yo, Gear 5 Luffy! I said Luffy. I'm getting Luffy and Loki mixed up. Gear 5 Luffy and Dragon Loki? Oh my god. Dude, I need him to take Ragnar, create lightning, and then Luffy catches it and throws it at you. You guys just came falling down. I couldn't even tell if it was Gear 5 because he wasn't like laughing at all in this. Unless no, these aren't laughing sound effects, I think. You guys just came falling down on us out of nowhere. Good thing we were passing by. Coincidental save from Gear 5 Luffy and Loki. I didn't sign off on this. I'm the Great Destroyer. Yo, two interpretations of Nika. The one who's actually Nika and is joyful, is Joy Boy, not really destructive, and the one who interprets Joy Boy like as literally destructive and stuff. I'm not responsible for anybody's safety. Now let's move. I like that parallel. They like one thinks he's Joy Boy, one doesn't think he's Joy Boy, and it's just Monkey D. Luffy and stuff. And what, like he obviously like as a reader, like yeah, obviously he is Monkey D. Luffy, but he does still share and inherit the will of Joy Boy. So he technically is Joy Boy, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't know that, and if he was told that, he wouldn't think he was Joy Boy. But he truly is. And one who isn't actually Joy Boy, but interprets himself as Joy Boy, the Destroyer. That's a great parallel right there. And they're teaming up together to fight Emu. That's, oh my god. Man. Is it snowing? That's so sudden. And that's probably Loki creating the snow. Wait, was that thunder? And that's also Loki. Let's go. Let's go, dude. What? The tree is shifting? Wait, the trees are shifting. Is Luffy using Gear 5 to do that? Yo, they're teaming up to Don Toto. That's crazy. So Loki's creating this snowstorm, this snow and lightning storm, and Luffy is shaking up and bouncing around the whole entire OS castle area. That's crazy, man. What is that beat? What is that beat? All of Elbaf is shaking. He's saying a quote. Hold on, this is from like their history. Dondo Toto. On a curious day when thunder and snow both flurry, a giant beast shall appear to blot out the skies. The drums is from the prophecy. The drums of liberation will boom out. What? And then Emu. Emu. Yeah, you better be scared, Emu. Straight from the prophecy, and it's happening. So nobody knew what that meant, and now we do. It's when you get a character like Luffy and Loki using their powers together in tandem with each other, and it creates this. Who was writing that? Who wrote that? Who wrote that prophecy, bro? They were 100% accurate. That's fire. Oh, that's fire. Oh, that's fire. Oh my god. And the sun god will rise. Whoa. You got red. Look at Ragnar. Yo, look how big you got. Now this is going to be funny. Break next week? I understand. I understand, man. Wait, 1173. Is that an error? We're definitely on 4. Yeah, whatever. The hour of Elbaf's liberation has come. It's about time. Dude, he's wearing his... Where's his fit? Where's his Elbaf fit? Is that an error, or every time he turns to Gear 5, he just defaults to his classic... What happened? He had the coat. He had the helmet with the horns on it. Where is this at? Did Oda not feel like drawing that? Or did he quickly put on his normal outfit before he went up from the underworld? From the realm of the dead, I mean. What happened? It's still cool, though. It's still a fire panel. I'm just like... I didn't expect it to be a normal outfit Luffy. I can't see the full panels because of the anti-copyright filter you use. So from my perspective, it looks like Dragon Loki has an afro. What does it look like? Wow. Wait, let me see. Okay, you can kind of see Luffy right there. He has his classic fit on. That's so strange. That happened. That happened in Egghead too. When Luffy was fighting Kizaru, Borsalino, and I also think it was with Borsalino, and I think it was with Lucci too. As soon as he transformed into Gear 5, his Egghead fit, like, it disappeared. And he was back in his regular shorts and sandals and stuff. So I'm wondering if the same thing is happening here. Like when he transforms into Gear 5, all of that all of that Elbaf's drip that he had on just vanished. But also, he had no shirt on in his Elbaf fit. His vest, the vest that he wears, the long sleeve vest, he wasn't wearing that when he was using his Elbaf fit. It was just like a fur coat. A fur coat, no shirt. That was it. But when he transforms into Gear 5, the vest just magically comes back. I don't know. So maybe he did put his classic outfit on before coming back up. I know this is a weird thing to like linger on, but he definitely was rocking the Elbaf drip. But to focus on Loki though, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. And he's just two devil fruit powers, man. The power of Ragnar. Ragnar's not even in hammer form. This little squirrel is summoning a snow and thunderstorm. I wonder what Loki can do, my guy. What can Loki do by himself without even using Ragnar? Like, because he's in this dragon form. Imagine when he goes into his hybrid man-beast form and he starts boxing. He starts boxing with Emu, and then you got a little bit of help from Luffy. That's going to be insane. I might do a backflip. I might do a backflip if I ever see a spread page of him just going crazy in his man beast form. And there's like hockey lightning flying everywhere. I might do some acrobatics, bro. You won't you won't hear anything. No yelling, no hype screaming or anything. You're just gonna be hearing stuff in the gonna be all over the place. You're just gonna be hearing sound effects. Thumping and flipping and stuff. I think that's just how Luffy sees himself. So when he's in Gear 5, which is a ridiculous power and has the ability to basically do anything. Yeah, okay, so maybe he just makes himself look like that when he transforms. I guess that explains it. Yeah, it's Gear 5. Gear 5 can do anything. He pulled out a baseball cap and goggles from his hair. So I guess he can just like summon his vest and start wearing it again. Okay, that makes sense. Dude, I can't wait. And there's a video I'm going to watch right after this because I wanted to wait until I finished reading these two chapters. I think it's by Dawn Dusk. I believe it's by Dawn Dusk, but before I search that, I wanted to show this too. Yeah, Oda, what are you trying to tell me? Okay, yeah. So we got through that. Saw that. And what's today? Today's Saturday. Yeah, so I think the chapter dropped Thursday or yesterday and Friday. So there's a lot more posts now that I can go through. Let me see. Ooh, somebody made a fire color page. Somebody made a fire color page. Let me do this real quick. Okay. Dang. Where is it at? This right here, dude. I'm not going to show too much because I know there's still some panels that will be copyright. And speaking of like reading and watching stuff on stream, I saw VODs of streamers just straight up watching anime on Twitch. I thought that was pretty funny. I was wondering if I could probably do that, but I don't know. I'll have to see. The VOD would definitely get deleted, but yeah. Let me see. I want to search for some important discussion on this chapter. Maybe the last one too. Can't find it now, but let me check out Dawn Dust real quick. The newest video is about Gear 6. And I was thinking about, it was so crazy, and it's a coincidence, because I was thinking about a Gear 6 and how this will really be Luffy's final form. Oda has clearly made it so that these gears are a reference to, you know, a gear shift in a car. And there's only 6 gears in a car. I think. Let me fact check real quick before I look like an idiot. But between 6 and 10. But I think let me see. A typical manual car will have 5 or 6 gears. And some other cars can have more than 6, but like if we're thinking of like a typical car with 6 gears, that's the final gear that you can go to, right? And that's the reference that Luffy's forms is probably taking. That's probably the route. I'm just imagining the previous users of the Nika fruit, they probably never gotten that far. They probably never have gotten past Gear 5, and they may have believed that was the final form. And they all died. Like, even Joy Boy maybe died not even knowing that there's something beyond Gear 5. So if Luffy ever does get to that final gear and goes into Gear 6, and it's even more broken than how we perceive Gear 5 to be, I can't even imagine how that's going to play out. It would just be incredible. So I'm going to watch this after. And I think I haven't seen this one yet either. So there's this, and then where's the Luna PN one? That one just discusses the chapters. I always shout this channel out because this individual, they know what they're talking about, especially since, you know, they have hindsight with different translations. A free run video. Whoa, I didn't expect that. Yeah, Zoro's true plan. This was talking about back in 1172 when we were speculating what Zoro could do. I haven't seen this one yet. Ignore that. Ignore that car. I haven't seen any of these. I don't think I've seen the buggy one. Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to watch. I guess I'll get out of here. Also, that car is bad timing, but whatever. Okay, I'll probably go back to Twitch. Maybe. I'll have to see. I didn't watch the free run video. I'll have to later on. Can somebody freaking stop that car? But yeah. watch it. I gotta finish Freerun anyway. I know season 2 is done as well or something. But yeah, peace.